We're gonna stay on this screen for however long necessary. How are you feeling, chat? Disapproving looks. What have you done?
Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember?
I think time flows. Oh my god. Hello?
And then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair. Not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need to make a list?
Hello. It is it is me, once again, here to hang out with every wholesome people in the chat. Get your story hat on. Let's go.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
Swiftly, here we go. To victory.
Time for a real showdown.
Yes, coach. Finish your field, let's go. Burn web Molani. Where are the enemies even?
Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Indeed we are. Kachina dead. There she goes, chat. There she goes. Pipe them down.
Still looking slim. Perhaps this time I gotta go.
Blood changed his mind real quick.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Hello, Xilo. You gonna play some DJ song in the background to help us gain our morale?
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already!
I have a... Okay, hold on. My entrance speech. I have arrived. Look up. Oh shit, it's the Avenger. Superhero landing.
Alright, how about we call it a day?
Jessica giving up that easily? Ain't no way.
Since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Hot spring. And we're gonna have a just random picture like a last event.
You're the last ones left. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember?
I think time flows. Oh my god. Hello? Paimon sleeping. Ho is having his own drink, by the way. It's a nice picture.
By the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
No, how about you asking her? Why do you think it's best for me to talk with Kachina? What if it's puberty? You should talk to her. Why me? Okay, nice opening. Sweet. Medicine Mornum Guild. Wait 2 days later. Let's do that. Isn't Molani her elder sister? Like, why are we asking Kachina? My point exactly. Come on, Molani. You can do better. Wait, this guy is working for entire 2 days, by the way. Huh? Chat, you're not seeing this guy just standing here for entire 2 days going by. What the hell that time skip? What do you mean? That's a function of the game. Do you not know that? Alright, let's go. We are heading to the children call. I'm sure Kachina was worried about this little Saurian.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
You know what? All things considered, it's nice.
I achieved my dream, but after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow.
You know what? This is a nice topic to explore. Some character development for Kachina. I appreciate that they are exploring. She is a young person and it is understandable to have a goal that big and finally able to achieve it. She would understandably feel hollow. Kids are no longer have to be forced to grow up fast anymore. Just be a kid.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Kachina was sent in the Night Kingdom. I really hope Molani just didn't let Kachina win in the tournament so she can have a date in the hot spring of the Traveler. That's an interesting way to look at it.
If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
That's one way of looking at it. I am a person who is often troubled by an uncertain future, and I try to meticulously plan for what's to come. Sometimes it's not even productive to do so. Sometimes just to ease my mind. This is a fresh perspective.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I see even you have your moments of wisdom, Paimon. Even you, Traveler, the shade.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would teacher?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Oh, so there's Sid Lally. Kachina, if you ever have a moment that you feel like you're not doing anything, and you may be beating yourself up internally for not being able to be an adult, a productive member of society, remember there's Sid Lally, who lounge around in her home all day, reading light novels from Yai Miko, from Inazuma, from Miko Publishing House or whatever, doing jack shit. That's a perspective. Yeah, that's what I would tell Kachina.
You haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
Flirting with the traveler.
There must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Come, let's head over to my place.
Medicine born of guilt.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
That's not a lot. That is nothing compared to college work. And that's just college.
Whenever I read through these scrolls...
Katrina, what you find?
Come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Let me see.
Everyone's just looking at the camera. We're gonna stay on this screen for however long necessary. How are you feeling, chat? Disapproving looks. What have you done?
I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur. Anything on your end, Kanich?
They don't have to flex like that.
Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky.
If I got the Gen Z, Riz.
There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
A Saurian ghost! I love that they do not make us walk and immediately teleport us next to the location. It makes sense that when the characters in the cutscene says, hey, let's walk over there, then we're over there. Unless the walking has any significance, of course.
These might just contain the answers we've been
Nice.
for this whole time.
There has been a few scenes of like everyone just looking at the camera. This is nice.
So,
Oh, free moves and story in it. Indeed. I love story when it's good. And this story, at least right now, it has some intrigue and mystery in it.
where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
He ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Damn.
You
Damn.
proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara.
Damn, brother. Damn.
Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. Antu!
Bruh, I am surprised that this guy and the chief, which are brother to each other, don't have more quarrels more often. They are awfully calm with each other from the beginning. It seems like they would have disagreement more often, seeing how widely different their worldviews are. So the reason that the scroll that Silali and the Traveler and Kachina found before were not recording, it's probably because the people of the Night Wind tribe was also having beef with everyone back then, so they did not bother writing everything. Yeah, I don't think they have handled Capitano's departure well. At least play the cutscene that they put online in the game when it happens. Is that his ancestor, like his direct grandpa, great grandpa or something? Hold on, we are in a Kukusaur now. What's a Kukusaur voice? Maybe it has a British accent. Oh, you're, huh? Aren't you the blonde guy from just now? My body kept getting colder and colder. Luckily, I found a nice and cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages.
Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days.
Sounds good. Wait for 2 days. Let's go. All right, let's watch this camp for 2 days. Look at the natural habitat of people in this camp. They're doing nothing. Everyone is really frozen in time. I think I can kind of see the direction for this quest. This will mainly be people demonstrating the power of friendship, literally, to the baby Saurian, makes him feel better, and then his soul can come to a rest in the Night Soul Kingdom. Let's see how they execute it.
It was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together...
Versa! I have not done the quest yet. Versus spoiling herself.
At this point, it would be nice.
Okay, Oron, you don't have to play the role of Paimon.
Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals. He'll see that no one has been corrupted, and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. Get half of the tournament.
Oh my god, I can see this coming.
Acting! That sounds fun!
That sounds so extra. It's a little bit out there, it's slightly unrealistic, but hey, it's the kind of story I can enjoy. Also, they are standing in a perfect oval, by the way. Nice.
Now we need a director.
A director? Ah, yes,
Why are
Traveler.
you all looking at me?
Wait, not Traveler for once? Not Traveler for once?
Then let's get this show on the road.
Yes.
The Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
She just casually floating away.
He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Special effects team, get in position.
Special effects team.
Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me?
What is this? Terrible acting.
You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker. How could you have done such an abominable thing?
Irish stretching.
Last time we had dinner, like I...
Bro, like, yeah, you're seeing this shit. They think we're full.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people.
He's halt.
Damn it, Mawika. Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? You just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it.
I think this is real.
Into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair. Not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Everyone's like,
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
She's letting the anger from all this time boiling over. Or is it my turn to win yet? Is it my turn? Chat, what about I fight with the Archon quest? What about it? Huh?
If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, natlan will be in great
She has a
danger.
script.
Antu?
That's terrible. Blood's having PTSD.
Got it.
It's a special effects team. It's working. Sprinkling rainbow.
From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
Blood has a whole speech memorized. Unlike Mahuika, who has to read from a script.
Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible.
Wait, are you serious?
Are you serious?
Just kidding.
Do I have to get my speech over again from the beginning, Mahuika?
So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
That walking animation. Oh, cutscene time. Jeez. It worked. Oh, that's so many of the main cast in one place. Yeah, we did not really have this kind of scene after the Archon quest is done. Just like everyone being wholesome and enjoying thing. I guess having it immediately after the Archon quest would be a little bit too soon, but this is nice. Yeah, don't mind me. After all that happy thing, I still need some Saurian material. So don't mind me, it's gonna be quick. Saurian Fang, thank you. Alright, where were we? Banquet with Saurian. Alright, let's go. Jeez, that's the event. That was nice. The quest seems like a fairy tale for children at times, with it being a little bit cartoonish like or fairy tale like in how they try to resolve things. But seeing past that, it was wholesome. Yes. Okay, chat. That will be marking the end of the stream. I see some discussions still going on in the background. If you wish to continue that, you can totally continue it in my Discord server. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. It has been a fun stream. I wish you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye bye, chat.